So today the new version of Teacher Dashboard has been launched and you can no longer get to the old one, although some people have been playing with this for a little while. So it has a slightly different look. It's probably a little bit more customized and hopefully it works really nice and smoothly for you. So for me, I've still got a shortcut which takes me to the old Teacher Dashboard, but that's now being rediverted back to here. It shows me my classes in green. It also shows me some other classes which I've become an assistant teacher to, and if you're not sure how to do that, I'm more than happy to help people work out how to do that. It's got some options up here now which look a little bit different. Hidden classes and then all classes. It takes just a little bit longer for some of these things to load. So there we go, it's got my classes, but then it loads all the rest of them as well. With so many classes now, it's really handy. This was in the old version as well, but if I was trying to find a media class, I can just go search in here and go there. And then once it comes like that, there we've got some good options there. And then if I click on that, there are a number of options here that I can do. I can change the colors of the class, I can rename it, I can add it to my classes, so then it becomes a class which I would actually have control of. So I'm going to click on my classes. I just want to take you through a couple of things that are a little bit different. Okay. So just like the old version, here is all my students. I can visually put the mouse over the top just to get an idea of what they're doing and how they're going with any work, and that's a really handy feature. What I have also here is the posts and the comments for Blogger available. I have sharing, which is an ability to see files that the students may not have put in the right folders. Interact is really only available for years 3 and 4, but it does give the teachers the capacity to see what the students are doing. We don't have that fully implemented, but it is coming. And class info is quite handy. It has all the students' email addresses and it's set out a little bit differently. There's an add and remove student feature. You can use that, but at some stages, if you've added them manually when we run a complete update, they might get removed. So sometimes it is easy just to add it yourself, but still handy. Alright, I'm just going to go back to the dashboard with these guys. Just like in the past, I can drag and move people around into different spots and arrange them. I can give them different capacities to be in different groups. So if I click on this edit button, I can say, alright, I want Josie to be in this group and I want Olivia to be in that group as well. And so I get a color coding which enables me to see nice and easily who's in which group. Obviously I can move the people in the same group to be next to each other and set up like that. One of the nice new features is when we click here, it does show us all the groups up here quite nicely and has names for the groups, so I can actually go Team Green, even though that wouldn't make any sense. Maybe we'll call it Team Dark Blue. And so it gets new names for the groups and we can play with that. If at any stage when you have arranged them in the groups you want to get into a different order, you can click here and you can select a sort order by first name or last name and it puts them all into a nice and easy way to find it. The Smart Copy Wizard is not hidden as way as it used to be now, and we can go to Smart Share. This is significantly different and has some extra capacity here. In the past, we used to be able to only copy one file at a time and only to one class at a time. Nowadays we have the capacity to go in here and add several new documents, or just go to our drive and select documents. So I'm not going to actually do this, but I'm just going to grab a couple of ones here, select the first one, and it will load that one up, but then I can come in here. It's got this new one which I didn't really want, and then I'll go here again and I'll go Year 12 Half Yearly Notes, and I can do multiple files shared at the same time. I can append things to names and I can set the copy permissions here. So in the past where we used to have that 4 items to choose from, they're all still here, but we set it here. Remembering copy means every student gets their own version, where share, read, write, everyone works on the same file at the same time. Same with these two, except the ability just to read it or just to be able to comment and work it from there. Then I can come here and I can send it to all the students in a particular class, but I also have the capacity here to click down and have more than one class receive the file at the same time. And so therefore, I'm not going to go through and finish it now, but you can see that there is basically the same capacity in what was 5 slides in the past, or 5 pages, to now do it all on the one page, but it means that you can have normally up to a maximum of 5 files, and I believe they're going to look to increase that. and then also you could send that to more classes at the same time, meaning that it could be quite easy for one person to do the sharing for the whole entire year. All right, I'm not going to press OK on that, but it's very similar to in the past. When you do press go, it checks that everything you've wanted it to do is done and can take it from there. Hopefully that's basically it. If you've got any concerns with this, please come and talk to myself or Adrian Owen. We're more than happy to help with it. And Brian, obviously in the junior school, will support the junior school teachers. If there's anything we can do to help you with getting used to the new version of Teacher Dashboard, we're more than happy to do it.